hearing a candidate expose our campaign finance system so completely, just as it was powerful to watch you expose the flaws of the media while still exploiting them.
They say that I've had $2 billion worth of free airtime.
The free airtime comes in some part because of the controversies that you've generated.
Perhaps.
Is that why you did it?
Well, I guess it might be a little bit.
I can't even blame you for that. You're essentially saying, you seem to like dumpster fires, I'm basically a pile of oily trash and a match, let's fucking dance. And that might actually be your wisest insight since you encouraged your Twitter followers to love thine enemy. I mean, you didn't use those words exactly, of course. What you said was, every time I speak of the haters and losers, I do so with great love and affection. They cannot help the fact that they were born fucked up. But that sentiment was, in its own way, Christ-like. And you could even argue you've effectively exposed the lengths to which politicians will go to appease their party's base. Because think about it. Top Republicans refused to withdraw their support for you even after you feuded with the Gold Star parents, seemingly insinuated that gun activists could assassinate Hillary Clinton, and encouraged Russia to hack your opponent's emails. All these politicians would have stuck by you if you slapped the 6-year-old orphan of a dead veteran with a giant blunt while yelling "legalize it" and eating a bald eagle burrito. But perhaps most powerfully of all, Mr. Trump, Donathan, you didn't just expose the flaws in our political system, you exposed the flaws in us. Just think about how triumphant it would feel to say on national television, I openly ran on a platform of impossibly ignorant proposals steeped in racial bigotry and nobody stopped me. In fact, you embraced me for it. What the fuck was that about? That would be one of the most powerful political speeches of all time. I'm telling you. If you drop out in order to teach America a lesson, you would not be a loser, you would be a legend. There'd be a federal holiday in your honor, and it would be called Guy Who Decided Not to Be President's Day. And it would be the greatest day ever. And look, I know this sounds far-fetched. You're probably wondering how it would all even work. Well, what if I told you there was a foolproof instruction manual? You'd be interested, right? Now, what if I told you this instruction manual was written at the 5th grade reading level? You'd be very interested, right? Well, guess what? We found this 1996 book for children called The Kid Who Ran for President. And believe me, this is basically about you. It's the story of Judson Moon, a charismatic, somewhat bored class clown who runs for president as a joke. And some of his character traits might ring a bell. He refers to his potential spouse as the first babe. And he says, my job as a candidate for highest office in our nation is to come up with good quotes.